A new military offensive in the middle of a global pandemic. The southern province of OWBAN is the latest front line in Yemen's war. Government forces backed by Saudi Arabia are inching closer towards the provincial capital, Zanzibar. They are fighting to end what they call an armed rebellion by the Southern Transitional Council, the separatist movement which is backed by the United Arab Emirates and determined to break away from northern Yemen. The breakaway fighters were once allies in the fight against the Houthis in the north. Now, enemies in the battle for control in the south. Last month, the southern separatist fighters declared self-rule in their stronghold, the port city of Aden, and now want to extend control over nearby provinces.
Victory is close. Only a few hours separate us from OWBAN and Aden. We are well prepared. Our morale is high and men are ready.
Not far from the shell fire, Yemenis in Aden are fighting against an invisible enemy, the new coronavirus. The city is reporting the highest number of infections and deaths in Yemen, as more cases are detected elsewhere. The lack of testing facilities means many infections are going undiagnosed and many deaths unreported.
Here in Al Hoha Directorate, we've taken many steps to prevent the spread of coronavirus. We've implemented an educational campaign. We've implemented a sterilisation campaign in streets and stores.
5 years of war between Houthi fighters and government forces backed by a Saudi-UAE military coalition have forced millions of Yemenis from their homes. They are in cramped camps where running water is a luxury.
We are afraid for our children. We have elderly people, and we are in a remote place, and we are afraid the virus will spread like wildfire, especially if the disease appeared in TAHER, and only the Directorate of Mocha is between us and the virus, meaning that it is very close and we are in fear.
The World Health Organization says the virus could rip through Yemen, where only half the hospitals are functioning, and aid agencies have warned of famine. Yemenis are caught between the pandemic and civil war, with no end to their suffering in sight. Priyanka, Gupta, Al Jazeera.